Hey everyone, welcome back to the basement, and today we're going to talk about these Synology NVMe drives. I got these drives to install them into my DS425 Plus. Reason why? Because they have two NVMe slots in here, which allows you to do read-write caching, which if you really want to get the full power of the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet on there, you need to install that so that you have that read-write caching and will allow the full transfer speed. If you're just trying to transfer the 5400 RPM drives that I have in here, you're not really going to get much faster than 1 gigabit Ethernet. There is something to talk about with these NVMe drives from Synology. They're a little pricey compared to the competitors, especially for a 400 gigabit drive or an 800 gigabit drive. But the reason that I have to get these Synology drives is when you buy a Plus series from the 25-year lineup from Synology, you have to use Synology drives. They've locked them down to make sure that you have to use Synology product inside them. At the end of the day, though, this wasn't a big deal for me because all I had to do was buy the two NVMe drives. I already had the 3.5 inch hard drives from Synology in my old NAS, so I just moved them over and migrated into this system. Let's go ahead and get this installed and give it a test run and compare it to the 1 gigabit transfer speed versus 2.5 with the NVMe read-write cache. So installation of the NVMe's are really easy. You can actually see two pictures, and it's simply take off this cover and then slide them and lock them into place. Let me go ahead and get this installed, get it set back up, and we'll talk about the test speed. All right, so the drives are in, everything's installed, and I ran a quick test drive. All I got left now is the packaging. So if you look over here on the side, you can see I have two screens. One has the 1 gigabit Ethernet and the other is the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet with the NVMe drives. And you can see the top one takes about 3 minutes to transfer a 20.45 gigabit file, and the bottom only takes about a minute. Huge cut down, huge time saver for when we're transferring files. At the end of the day, what you really want to know is would I recommend the Synology NVMe drives or would I buy them again? So it's kind of a loaded question. The answer is yes, I would recommend them if you're using the Synology 2025 or newer NAS that requires the Synology drives. Having the read-write cache absolutely speeds these things up. If you don't specifically need the Synology drive because you do not have a Synology NAS, it's not a big deal. Just pick up any drive that works and is compatible with that NAS. Now, make sure you check the Synology list to make sure you find the compatibility. But the Synology drives work great. I've had the 3.5 inch drives for a long time now, I think about 2 years, and I haven't had an issue with any of them. I expect the NVMe drives to be about the same. So as always, I hope these short reviews help with your purchasing decision, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your shopping day.